Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining the very first episode of the Online Entrepreneur Podcast. My name is Robin Kalnins, and I am the founder of the onlineentrepreneur.com. I'm an information broker and an implementation coach and an affiliate marketer myself. And my business is all about helping people who are just getting started in affiliate marketing get off the mark with a little bit less stress, less wasted money, and a little bit of understanding of what the long game looks like. So, another thing that really kind of is near and dear to my heart is being truthful. You're going to find that this is the no bullshit zone. I'm not a big proponent of the hype that I see online that puts affiliate marketing out there as a get rich quick scheme where you're going to make it to six figures immediately out of the gate or even in a couple of weeks, except in the very rare instance. And I have seen one or two of those in the last probably 6 months, but that's rare. Most of the time, it takes a lot of effort. There's a pretty steep learning curve that you have to go through. So I put together a list of 10 questions that I think would be helpful for anybody considering affiliate marketing to really contemplate for themselves to decide if affiliate marketing is something that they really want to embark on. And if after thinking over those answers to those 10 questions, they say, well, yeah, I'm willing to do that and I recognize what's entailed, then definitely affiliate marketing could be the game for you. So I've been in affiliate marketing for about 3 years myself. So my learning curve journey and bumps and bruises on the road are pretty fresh. I'm just now really starting to get to the level of success that I was aiming for. And I'm here today with Adrian, who has about 10 years of experience in affiliate marketing. And we're going to kind of walk through these questions, and I hope you'll stick around and join us and really take to heart these questions. I'll put a list of them down in the description. And consider joining the onlineentrepreneur.com, where I'm going to have more podcasts in the future that cover topics that are near and dear to the new beginning affiliate marketer. So let's get going on this journey of 10 questions and get on the road to success. The sooner we finish, the sooner you start making money, right?
Totally, Robin. It's like a marathon, not a sprint. You know what I'm saying? 10 years, yeah, I've seen it all, the good, the bad, the really, really ugly. So hopefully I can help people avoid some of those pitfalls, right?
For sure. I'm like so excited to pick your brain, Adrian. So, first question, what are my goals? Why are goals so important in affiliate marketing? Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely crucial, Robin. Like your goals totally determine your strategy, right? So if you just want some side hustle income, maybe a couple $100 a month, your approach is going to be way different than someone aiming for like full-time income or even financial freedom, right?
Yes, I agree. That makes total sense.
Yeah. So for example, if you're just after some extra cash, you could like focus on a simple part-time affiliate project, maybe promoting a few products on Instagram or, a small blog. But if you're dreaming of quitting your 9 to 5 and living the laptop lifestyle, then you're going all in, and we're talking bigger investments into some things, right? You're really thinking of investing in building a bigger brand and a real business, right? Like building a personal brand, creating a website, or even launching a full-blown e-commerce store, right? It's all about scaling up, building something that can become sustainable. Yeah, like two totally different approaches, right? Exactly. And goals keep you focused too. It's super easy to get distracted by all the shiny objects out there. Ooh, Instagram ads, ooh, blogging, ooh, YouTube, right? Next thing you know, you're spread thin and you're not really making progress anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Totally. I'm like definitely guilty of shiny object syndrome. We all are, Robin. We all are. So like bottom line, define your goals, make them realistic and commit to them, right? Got it. I agree. Realistic goals and commitment. Okay, so next question I came up with that I think people should ask themselves is, am I willing to invest in myself and my business? Because there's going to be an investment, right? How much can you expect to spend just getting started on affiliate marketing? Yeah. So it's a biggie. Affiliate marketing isn't free, right? There's like training, tools, maybe some paid ads. It like adds up. And it isn't just an investment of money. There's also time and effort that's required, which is always an investment of yourself.
But it's not any different than with any other business model. If you're going to build a business, you should understand there is going to be a requirement that you invest time, effort, and money.
It's like building a skill set, right? And that takes time and effort, you know. It's not an overnight thing, but it's an investment that can pay off for years and years, right?
Absolutely right. The more time and effort that you invest into learning how to create engaging content or SEO, those are all skills that no one can take away from you once you have them, and they're going to be relevant for a long time. Their relevance isn't going to go away anytime soon. Even if you have AI do it, you have to be able to recognize when AI is coming up with something that's going to pass muster. So that skill set, that time that you're going to invest in developing those skill sets is important.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Robin. Investing in your business is like investing in yourself.
Okay, so speaking of time, Adrian, next question. Do I have time to commit? Like, how much time are we really talking about here? How much should a beginner expect to commit to affiliate marketing? Like, per week, per day? I don't know.
Yeah, good question, Robin. Good question. So like at least a few hours a week to start, right? Like maybe like 5 to 10 hours a week and something like that. But consistency matters more than like sheer hours. Do you know what I mean? Like even 30 minutes a day can add up, right? As long as you're focused.
Yeah, consistency is key. It means showing up even on those days when you don't feel like it. And, it's that habit. I struggled with that so hard in the beginning, just getting that daily habit going. And I struggle sometimes still today. But it is the consistency will win the game at the end of the day.
It's about building momentum. Like, yeah, small consistent actions, they build up over time. But like inconsistency, that can be like hazardous, right? Hazardous to your affiliate marketing biz. If you're like sporadic in your efforts, you risk losing momentum, right? Missing opportunities and even confusing your audience, right?
Oh boy, confused audiences. I don't even want to know how confused I've had my audiences with how many times I've started and stopped on so many things and not being consistent. And I still struggle today with that. I'm trying, but yeah, it's absolutely essential.
Well, like algorithms on platforms like Instagram or YouTube, they reward like regular posting. So falling off the radar, it can really hurt your growth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're not out there waving your flag saying, here I am, and posting like every day, that algorithm is going to nail you and you will watch your engagement go down just because people aren't seeing your stuff.
Exactly, exactly. It's all about like staying top of mind, right? Top of mind.
Right. So it's not just about putting in the time, it's about using that time effectively, right? Effective time management and all that, I guess, scheduling it in. Sounds like discipline is the name of the game.
Exactly, exactly. Schedule it like an appointment with yourself and stick to it, right? Treat it like any other commitment you would make to someone else, just as important, if not more important.
Exactly. Make it a non-negotiable, put it in your calendar, set reminders, like make it happen.
Absolutely, Robin.
Okay. So, we've talked about time commitment. So, here is question number 4. Am I comfortable learning new skills? It's not just about putting in the hours. It's also about learning new things, constantly learning and growing.
Yep. It's a constant learning curve. Affiliate marketing, it's always evolving, like SEO, content creation, analytics. It can feel overwhelming sometimes. Where do I even start?
Yeah, it can feel like drinking from a fire hose sometimes. Where do you even begin?
Information overload is a real thing, but here's the good news. There's like a ton of free or affordable resources out there, right? You don't have to break the bank to learn this stuff.
That's right, you don't. Like my community, for example, is free, and there's tons of stuff out there online. And my community isn't the only one out there where people are offering support to fellow beginners. There's a lot of places where you can learn without a lot of money coming out of your pocket. So, what are the core topics that you think the beginners, should focus on first?
So like a good starting point, right? 5 to 10 hours a week for learning and practice. You need this, right? To build a solid foundation in core topics like marketing principles, understanding your audience, crafting a value position, what is your unique selling proposition? Why should people buy from you over someone else? Like learning about the buyer's journey, all that good stuff.
I agree. A lot of newbies don't stop to think of it from the customer's perspective. They're only thinking out of it from the standpoint of what do I want to sell? But that's not going to work. That approach just isn't going to be effective. You have to come at it all from the standpoint of the customer. What problem are they trying to solve, or what problem do they need to solve? How aware of the problem are they? What are their pain points? What are their fears? What are their desires? What do they have going on that's going to help you craft your message so that you can sell them the product that you're offering? So it's not really about what you want to sell. It's about what do people want to buy. And new people in marketing tend to forget that. And you can see a lot of videos like on Shopify stores where people say that was the first mistake that they made, is that they would create something that they wanted to sell, but there would be no market for it. Where they really started making money was when they went out and they saw what was selling, and it wasn't something that they would have maybe made at the beginning. But once they started selling what people wanted, then they got into making money. There's a lot of things to learn and a lot of things to unpack. And the more that you can learn before you start spending money on tools and things like that, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Then you have content creation, right? Writing engaging copy, creating graphics, right? Or like making videos. This is where AI is really helping out the beginners, but there is still fundamentals that you need to know. Don't rely 100% on AI.
Right. Content is king or queen or both,
Yep. And then of course, SEO and analytics, knowing how to optimize content and measure your results so you can see what's working and what's not working and make changes as needed.
Yeah, that's important. Knowing your numbers is so important. And what about social media? Like, isn't that important as well?
Oh, absolutely. Like social media basics, picking the right platform for your audience and understanding how to engage your audience. Like engagement is super important.
Engagement is key. Interacting with your audience and not just, posting and then being gone, Be present in the comments, answer questions, reply, that kind of stuff.
Exactly. So it's all about building those relationships and starting small, build from there, right? Don't start too many things at once. So just start with one small step at a time. This foundational knowledge that will help you decide which tools and software you'll actually need so you don't waste money on unnecessary subscriptions and all of that, right? You will know which tools to choose that you really need instead of what everybody else is saying you need.
Okay, so we've covered the learning curve, right? But this takes us to the next question. How comfortable am I with technology? But what about the tech side of things? What level of tech skills do you have to have? Do you feel the tech requirements put it out of reach for, say, seniors or retirees who might want to do affiliate marketing?
That's a great question, Robin. A really great question. And the answer is no, not really. You don't need to be like a programmer or anything, like coding all day. No, but you do need to be like willing to learn, right? Willing to learn the basics of tools like WordPress, like Canva, or email platforms like MailChimp, ConvertKit, things like that.
Right. So basic computer skills, right? Like being able to, navigate websites, create basic graphics, send emails, that kind of stuff. And you do need to be able to follow instructions written or demonstrated in videos.
Exactly. You got it, Robin. And if you're like really struggling, right? Really struggling, there's like always, YouTube tutorials, right? Tons of them, or communities like your Trep Tribe where you help people implement and get over the little hurdles that are bound to come up. Or, you can always outsource for the more technical stuff, right? Dude, if you don't want to do it yourself, there are people who can help you with that. And you can focus on the areas you enjoy.
Okay, on to the next question. Can I stay motivated when results take time? So what about motivation? With affiliate marketing, it takes time to see results. Like, how do you stay motivated when you're not seeing results right away? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, man. Robin, that's a huge one. Huge. Motivation is key because affiliate marketing, it can take like weeks, months, right? Even sometimes longer to see real tangible results. So yeah, motivation is like super, super important. You got to celebrate the small wins, the little victories, like getting your first affiliate sale, right? Or like reaching a certain number of followers, or just making progress. You know what I'm saying?
Totally. What about goal setting? Would you say you set like small goals or big goals,
Both, Robin. Like you need both. You need like big, audacious goals. What is your ultimate destination, right? To give you something to strive for, something to get you excited, right? But you also need small, achievable goals to keep you motivated along the way, because if you're only focused on the big goal and you're not seeing progress, you're going to get discouraged. So you got to break it down, right? Break it down into smaller, more manageable chunks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, because some days it's just too many between the wins, and those small goals will bridge the gap. So like a combination of big picture and small steps, right?
You got it, Robin. You got it. Big picture, small steps. That's the key to staying motivated and seeing results. It is a challenge for some people today where everyone is into instant gratification. That isn't that likely to happen here, except for the small goals. So set those, keep your eyes on the big prize, adjust course as necessary, but keep moving forward.
Okay. So, next question. Do I have a niche in mind? Picking a niche, right? Like, how important is to pick a niche? And how do you even pick one?
Robin, picking a niche is like essential. It's like the foundation of your affiliate marketing business, right? Because, it helps you like focus your effort and target a specific audience, right? If you really get to know your target audience, their pain points, needs, fears, and desires, you are going to be much better at crafting your marketing messages and increase your odds of building a relationship and getting a sale. It makes it easier to create content that resonates, right? And ultimately make sales, right?
Okay. So what are your approaches for picking a niche? Where do you even start?
Well, Robin, you start with your interests, right? Your passions. What are you knowledgeable about, right? What do you enjoy talking about? And then you look at the market. Is there a demand for products or services in that niche? You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be a huge market. A small market of customers that are really rabid about your niche and all things related can be very lucrative.
Yeah, totally. So like passion and market demand, right? Like got to find that sweet spot.
Passion and market demand, but there are other factors to consider too, like competition, right? How much competition is there in that niche? And longevity. Is this niche like a trend, right? Or is it like evergreen, right? Something that will have timeless appeal and ongoing demand. You know what I mean?
Okay, so how important is it to be open to taking risks in affiliate marketing? It can be scary, right? Putting yourself out there.
Absolutely essential, Robin. Like affiliate marketing, it's full of, trial and error, experimentation. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to try things that don't work. And that's okay, right? It's all part of the learning process. You got to be willing to take risks. You got to step outside your comfort zone and sometimes invest in something that doesn't, pay off immediately. But that doesn't mean it won't pay off eventually, right? You just have to pay attention and constantly evaluate what is working and what isn't and adjust. Persistence and patience.
I totally get it. You get better with time at knowing when to pull the plug on something and when to keep going. And it's just going to happen, but you're never going to win the game if you don't first get on the field.
Exactly. Robin, you got to look at those returns as a long game, right?
Okay, so question number 9. Am I ready to build relationships? How important is it to build relationships in affiliate marketing? Especially now with all this move towards going faceless, right? Like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. Can you even like build relationships anymore if you are going to faceless?
Building relationships is essential. It's non-negotiable, right? You got to build trust with your audience, right? It's the foundation of any successful affiliate marketing business, unless you are going the paid ads and transactional approach where you aren't focused on keeping that customer, right? Not a very effective model in my opinion, but some people make a lot of money doing it. But But if you are going to create a brand and a real business, the know, like, and trust approach is the best.
But how do you do that if you prefer to go faceless, you know?
Well, even faceless channels can connect with audiences, right? They can do that by, creating relatable content, right? And telling stories, strong storytelling, and consistently engaging with their audience, right? Replying to comments, asking for feedback, sharing personal insights, all of that. There is somewhat of the celebrity factor that kicks in the minds of the audience when you personally engage with them. Even if you are a nobody on social media, it can foster trust.
Yeah, I totally get it. And it's not just about relationships with your audience, which are obviously the most important relationships that you'll have, but it's also about developing relationships with people in the industry. So that's through groups or masterminds or networking. And I can tell you that people in affiliate marketing are some of the kindest, most motivated, supportive people I've come to meet. And I was in corporate for 30 years, corporate finance for 30 years. And, the people I met, honestly, in corporate don't hold a candle to the people that I've met in the affiliate marketing industry. So those relationships are really important as well. So, yeah, the whole industry's rich with relationships that can be really life changing.
Exactly. Robin networking is huge. Joining groups or masterminds and help you learn faster, right? Stay inspired and even like open doors to collaborations, right? Like if you have an area you are not so strong and you can collaborate with someone is strong in that area who needs the skills you bring to the table. Everyone wins.
Okay, last question. Ask yourself, do I have real expectations? So, what are some realistic expectations when you are getting into affiliate marketing? I mean, some programs are out there and they've calmed it down a lot with the FTC in the last couple of years, but promoting that you can make six figures um, in no time flat, relieve yourself from your 9 to 5 job quicker than you could snap your fingers. I actually had ad. This guy shows up in my inbox all the time, and nice guy, nice people. But their ad is, I'm going to activate your greed glands and increase your heart rate by 3 times. That's the kind of stuff that I find annoying. But they actually are tapping into people's greed motivation. But I'm all about no BS. Like, what are some realistic expectations when it comes to how much money you can make and how long will it take you to get there? We've talked a lot about the effort and that kind of stuff, but what about the actual money that you can make? I saw a statistic that said, I think it was in 2022, only 43% of affiliate marketers made over $10,000. Well, that means, or it's the other way around. Yeah, 43 made more than $10,000, but 57 made less than $10,000 for the year. So, there's a range. There's going to be people that made tons of money. And I think it all strikes on finding the perfect sweet spot between the offer and your marketing and the commissions that you can earn, and the model that you're using. But what are some realistic expectations?
Well, Robin, let's be real here. Affiliate marketing, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's about building a sustainable business. And that takes time, right? Time, effort, and some financial investment. People like Cardone might be able to start a business with $100, but that isn't the case for the rest of us.
Yep, so true. So what should people be prepared for? Like, what are some of the ups and downs?
Affiliate marketing can be a very lucrative way to make some extra cash or even create a legacy business of multiple income streams if that is how far you want to take it. No matter which way you decide to go, be prepared for, some ups and downs. It's a journey, right? There will be, times when you feel like you're making progress and times when you feel, stuck. But the key is to keep your why in mind. Why did you start this journey? How committed are you to reaching the destination? Your target income. If you are committed, you can help yourself by staying focused and consistent. Be sure to sign up and get involved in groups where people are doing the same thing you are. Groups like your Trep Tribe community, masterminds, and other communities where you will have some accountability for hitting targets and staying consistent, get encouragement and get personalized support when you need it. You might be working at home alone in your office, but you don't need to go on the journey in isolation. Get out there and engage with others on your same path. You'll be amazed at the people you can meet and the fun experiences you can have that you never would have otherwise.
Right. So how can people keep their expectations realistic?
Well, by understanding that, it takes time, and by setting realistic goals. Don't expect to become a millionaire overnight. Focus on building a solid foundation, learn the ropes, right? Be patient. The more patient you are, the more likely you are to succeed, right?
Definitely. If you keep your expectations realistic, you can avoid burnout.
Exactly, Robin. It's all about, having the right mindset. Mindset is the determinant in all success or failure in life. Affiliate marketing is no different. Actually, I would say that getting the right mindset that you can and will succeed is step one.
Okay, there you have it. 10 questions to help you figure out if you're ready to start your affiliate marketing journey.
I do really feel it's important for people thinking about getting started to take a moment and really reflect on these questions, being completely honest with yourself about your commitment level and genuine desire to succeed. This way, you'll avoid investing time and money into something that might not be the right fit for you. However, if your answers confirm that affiliate marketing is truly your path and you're fully committed to reaching the income goals you set for yourself, you'll move forward with much more clarity and confidence, which will increase your likelihood of success.
Right. So, Adrian, what is the most important thing for people to remember?
Well, the most important thing is to take action, right? No matter where you're starting from, the most important thing is taking that first step.
Thank you, Adrian, who is, by the way, my AI buddy. First time using AI to do a podcast. That was kind of cool, huh? But anyway, if you found this information useful, please subscribe and hit the like button. That'll help me get my podcast channel launched. Stay tuned for other podcasts in the future where I'm going to be covering topics that are near and dear to beginning affiliate marketers. Grab your cheat sheet for your questions down below in the description. And maybe consider joining the Online Entrepreneur. There's about $5,000 worth of free training in that group, and it's totally free to join, and you get access to my newsletter. So I hope to connect with you folks. Leave your comments below. Love to get your feedback. What do you want to have information on? What would you like a podcast on? And try to think in terms of actionable items. It's great to learn and then be able to turn around and execute on what you've learned. So if there are topics like that that would be helpful to you, make sure you let me know. Take care and dream big.